When it comes to Ash, there's definitely a certain beauty to the cinematography of it, but there might be a need to question, is there enough substance? So to summarize the film, when Raya wakes up, her crew is completely dead. She has suffered some kind of blunt trauma, potentially a stabbing, and with her having these head injuries, it means her memory is very messed up and she doesn't remember what has happened, and what she does remember is very much kind of in pieces. What also doesn't help is that she's on a foreign planet, far away from Earth, and the one structure that she's in that can sustain life, the oxygen levels are dropping. Now, thankfully, a man named Brian has come to help after the structure stopped communicating with the space station that he's in above the planet. But after seeing what has happened, he's torn between what Raya may have witnessed, if not done, and their need to escape back to the space station orbiting the planet. So, getting to the highlights. To me, the cinematography kind of reminded me of Natalie Portman's Annihilation, specifically the shimmer world in it, in terms of there being this beauty and almost brutality that captures you. And with that, and this is a bit more artsy than we usually get, but it kind of makes you appreciate the fear environment in terms of the HD of it all. And granted, I don't think Ash really got to be like an IMAX or Dolby type thing, but even in like a basic theater, it makes you appreciate having this huge screen to look at everything. Which leads to the second highlight, and that's just the gore and the horror element. For honestly, if I was to talk about the real selling point of this movie, it would definitely be the violence that happens throughout it. Because story-wise, it's not that great as we're about to go into, but at the very least, if you're somebody who likes the occasional jump scare, who likes seeing people get ripped apart and stuff like that, Ash definitely delivers in that section. But as hinted to, you might want to go in terms of the story and your investment in characters. That's definitely on the fence topic, because when it comes to Ash, it's definitely more about the visuals, including the gore and the violence, than it is about the characters or the story. Which, because this is a sci-fi horror, that's kind of troubling in terms of you don't necessarily get invested whether or not Rhea lives or dies. You may get invested in how she may die and how everybody around her died, but as for her survival, making it off this planet, things of that nature, it's not really something that is a strong point or investment. And what doesn't help is that when it comes to how Ash plays out with all these other characters who have died before we're introduced to Rhea, not a lot of investment or time is put into them. So in terms of finding out why they died, or even the potential of them maybe coming back, you really don't give a damn. They're just people who are faces who end up getting killed by this space entity, and that's it. Hence why overall we're very mixed about Ash. I mean, it's a very beautiful film. It is eventually going to end up on Shudder, so you won't have to pay an extra fee for it if you already subscribe to Shudder. But as for seeing it in theaters, it's a no for me. It's just, as pretty as it is to see on a big screen, I'm pretty sure for a lot of people who have notable setups at home, you don't need to go to a theater to go see this. You can wait till it's on Shudder. Hopefully you have a good internet connection. You can enjoy all the beautiful violence this offers you at the comfort of your own home with whatever snack you choose to have.